Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today we are going to cover a topic called faceplate, which is generally used at industrial line. Instead of pop-up windows and other windows, we can use the faceplate, and today we will discuss how to use it and how to use it very smartly. So let's go. So before starting the video, I want to say that in our previous video, we have already added the PLC, we have already added the HMI. So this video is only for how to use the faceplate, because if you will add again the PLC and HMI, then the video will be very lengthy. So you can see in if anybody again one more thing, if anybody want to see the previous video, then the link is in the description. They can go and follow the video. So we have added 4 to 5 screens, and in system 2, which is our conveyor screen, we are adding the screens like this, right? For every conveyor we are adding like this. If we want another screen for conveyor 2, then what we are doing, we are control C and control V, like pasting our another screen. Then we are adding here. Again we are going to the animation and property, and we are going to give the appearance properties, right? Likewise, what is happening in this process, lots of time is being consumed. Also the headache or the processing time is very much more. So this was the this was made for the earlier one, but today what we are going to do is we are going to use the faceplate instead of using this screen. So first of all, whatever the type of design you want it, design it like some background is there, some motor is there. In fault, it will give you the fault. If the motor is running, then it will give you the running. In run push button, some kind of animation is there, and in this field, actual speed in case of in form of horse, it will give you. So whatever that animation you want to design once, then select all the windows, right click on it, and there will be an option called create faceplate. Remember that this features is only available for comfort panel HMIs, not for the basic panel like KTP and all. So this is right click and create faceplate. Just give a name, whatever the name you want to give it. Let's say we will call it as motor. Okay, motor faceplate. Let's say motor faceplate. Then some author. Let's say as my name is Rajesh, so I will give as rajesh.b. Then okay. Then there will be a pop-up window will open, where you can see in visualization your, by clicking on visualization you will get to your own screen. But in library view you will get, by clicking on library view you will get the faceplate. Now you can see in project library motor faceplate project is opened, and there is a version called v0.0.2 in work. In v0.0.1 the it is done already. In 0.0.2 we are working. So this faceplate is already created. Now release this version. This version's name is motor faceplate only, but the version is 0.0.2. In start window, by clicking on start, you can see if we will delete it, and in project library by dragging the version 0.0.2, all of the screens will again appear. Okay, so if you are going to change something, let's say we will change something, right click on the version, go to the edit type, then let's say you are going to set the button here, and if we will release, every time you are editing you need to go from in work to release version. Okay, so by clicking on release version it will create 0.0.3, and if you click on update instance in this project, then what will happen, wherever the faceplate is being called, that will be changed. Remember that. So we have to click on the update instance in this object. If you are delete unused type version from library, then it will delete all the remaining version like version 0.0.1, version 0.02, which is not used in our main screen. If any of the version is used in any screen, then it will not delete. If it is unused, then it will delete. So we don't want to delete the unused library, so untick that one and okay. So now you can see it start window, it start you can see the buttons placement is changed automatically, but obviously this is the wrong, so we need to change the position of the stop push button again. So now we will give the tags for it. So I have already created some data block tags. Okay, I have already created the data blocks tags for the motor 1, motor 2 and all. In previous video we have created. So to edit the version 0.04, open it, and what we will do, we will try to give the tags for all of them. So first conveyor 1, this is our heading actually. So what we will do, for here you the interface will come here. Okay, you will get to know the interface. So first in property, this will open. By clicking on this screen, this interface version will be open. So just minimize the thing a little bit on. Okay, so here you can see there is a interface will open where you need to add the all properties, all the tags here, and all the buttons and running text, fault text, all will be show here. So what we will do, first we will create the data types like tags. We will create, click on the this new add a property. So in property 1, what will give the name heading first. Okay, heading for conveyor 1 we will give heading, and what would be the data type of it, string, w string it says. So by clicking on conveyor 1, you can see there is a text field is opened. So by expand it and on general, drag and drop the general into the heading screen. Okay, so now the tag is being connected to general of the text field. Okay, you can see there is a arrow mark which shows that the text field 3, I will minimize this one actually, the text field of conveyor 1 and the general of this text is already apply on the this tag. Okay, so let's delete and do once more so that you will get the clear instruction. So in general, I will drag and drop onto the heading. Okay, now it is connected successfully. Okay, so what is our next animation, the fault indication. So what we will give, another we will create another data type. Just click right click and rename it called as fault indicator. And what would be the data type, it's boolean. Same for running, add it, running indicator, and the data type will be again boolean. Remember, these are the data types we are creating. It's not available in the PLC till now. Okay, so for run also, add another tag, run push button. Again the data type is boolean. So I am creating a little bit fast, so keep with the video. So now all of the tags is being created, which is only available at the faceplate, not the outside of the project. Okay, so heading, for heading we have connected, fault indicator we will connect, running indicator, run push button, stop push button, and actual speed. So what we will do now, click on the fault and in property window add an animation. So what will be the animation? So let's minimize it. Likewise, we are giving it outside. Just try to give the tags inside also. At fault, what we will do? Click on the 3-row button, and here you can see there is an option called property. On property, choose the fault indicator. So these are the basically the property windows which is being created here. So fault indicator, click on fault indicator, At 0 it should be normal, at 1 it should be red. Likewise, give the running animation, click on the properties, running indicator. At 0 is nothing, at 1 it should turn green. So you can see, as we are connecting one and one tag to each other, the arrow is being already connecting, means the for circle 2 the running indicator is connected, for circle 1 fault indicator is connected. Likewise, it will connect automatically. Similarly, on button, events, press, set bit, and again the property window we will see running push button. Now copy the event and paste it on stop push button. Okay, it's not copying, so type set bit. At property window you can see stop push button, and at actual speed, properties and general, you can see the tag is called as actual speed. So we are done with our faceplate. You can see now some kind of tree arrangement is showing, like what kind of field is being connected to what kind of data types. So we are done with the faceplate design, means these all tags are now internal type. So we have done with our work. Now right click on it and release the version. Okay, one more thing, at run push button we have forgot to add one more thing. It set the run push button and it should reset at press only, it should reset the stop push button. Stop push button tag it should reset. Okay, and at stop it should reset the start push button. Just the animation thing, whatever the type of action you want to create, you can create. So run push button, it will reset. So we have done with the faceplate. Now we will release the version 0.0.4. Again update the instance in the object and the version is here, and now we will delete the all unused data. So what you will see, all of the other versions except version 0.0.4 is deleted because we don't want them anymore. Now click on it, and then you can see all of the animation is been set automatically, and it is in property window you can see there is a option called interface is being shown. So what is the interface is, means we are drag and drop the faceplate here. Now we need to connect all of the tag which is being created internally at the faceplate library. So what is actual speed, we need to set the tags right now. Click on the HMI tag. Now click on the 3 row dot and add motor 1 in a program blocks HMIDB add motor 1. You can see actual speed is showing. So double click on it. So actual speed is being connected. Now at fault indicator, click on it, HMI tag, and you can see fault indicator, at fault indicator is showing. At heading it is conveyor 1, we are currently showing conveyor 1, and at run push button again give the tag. We let's say give the forward push button name, and at running indicator I think we don't have the running indicator tag. So first of all, let's go to our project window and create the tags as per that. Okay, the tags is not boolean, that's why it is not showing. And instead of reverse push button, we will type as stop push button. So I will download the project to the PLC. Remember, we have not downloaded the HMI. We have only downloaded the PLC backups. Now we will go to our main screen where we have already designing the faceplates. Okay, right click property. Yes, now it is showing run push button for forward PB, and for run indicator now it will show motor running indication, and for stop push button we have connected. So the magic is, now what is the interesting part is, now we are done with our interface part, right? For faceplate, the interface part, all the tags has been connected. Now what will be the thing is, we will drag and drop again from the library. We will drag and drop the motor faceplate. Now you need to add the tags again, because this is for the conveyor 2 right now, right? This is for conveyor 1 where the all tags is connected. This is for conveyor 2. We are now calling the faceplate for conveyor 2. So in heading you can rename the name like conveyor 2. So you can see, sorry, there is a little bit error. Yes, now you can see the name is automatically changed. At actual speed, we can connect the tags again. Now the running indicator is showing, but instead of motor 1, it is motor 2. Likewise, you can do 100 of faceplate for a single faceplate library. You can do 100 of motors in a single click. In next video, we will show how you can do it in only 10 to 15 seconds instead of this kind of linking. So currently all done. So let's simulate it. So we will go to our system 2, and you can see there are two pop-up windows, and now we will run our DB and let's monitor what is the values are showing here. So here you can see, by clicking on run, the forward push button, actually we have connected the forward push button tag at run run push button. We have connected the forward push button. So you can see there are two faceplates, and by clicking on run you can see the forward push button is getting true, and by putting on stop, the stop push button is true and run push button is false, whereas the motor 2 is nothing to impact. So both are working separately. Now click on the second one. So you can see motor 2 forward push button is true. By stop, motor 2 stop push button is getting true. Again, at the same time, let's say the motor 1 is at fault. So you can see the motor 1 is conveyor 1 is getting fault, and by clicking at fault true, the motor 2 is getting fault. So this is the now let's give some actual speed, like the motor 1 is running at 50 hertz, like conveyor 1 is running at 50 hertz, and conveyor 2 is running on 12 hertz or 20 hertz, you can say. So you can see both are working differently, but both of the design is same. It just work like as a function block of the project, but for HMI we are using the faceplate. As you can see, in very minimum time, both of the animation is being done. So this is for the part 1. In part 2 I will show you how you can create even more in less time using UDT or PLC data types, so that you will get a very fast response or very fast changing. Like you can edit 100 of motors in just 100 minutes. So this is it for today. We will catch up on our next video, which is coming on next weekend or next which is coming on next winter. So this is it for today. So our next part will be coming our channel very soon. Keep on to my channel and like, comment and share and subscribe to my channel. So thank you.